Andrew Tate on how to get 10 out of 10s. That's crazy.
I'm in this area of Twitter called Money Twitter, which is like rich people who make money and explain how to make money and this kind of thing. You kind of get dragged into it if you're making cash online. I don't make all my money online. I make money offline as well. I make money every way it can be made, but I do make some money online. So I'm in this area of Twitter. There's a couple other big names in the space, and they always advocate saving. Talking about how, save every penny and use your money and invest and da-da-da. And I'm out here buying supercars, flexing, driving, fucking with supermodels around the world and buying champagne, all this crazy shit. So someone come at me and emailed me, Tate, why do you have such a different attitude towards money than these other rich guys? And that's what this video is about, because I'm going to correct you. I don't have a different attitude towards money than them. We have the same attitude towards money. We all respect money and we work hard to earn money. And we understand that money can be used to improve your life and money can be invested to give you more money. We all understand money from the same angle. The reason these people are so fucking boring and don't do anything fun like I do is because we have a different attitude towards life. Especially, I'm gonna zoom in on a particular point of life to make my point, is females. People who spend money like me have a different attitude and different relationship with females than people who spend money like them. These people who advocate save, 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 save are banging sixes. They have a six, they're happy with their six, they sit at home. If you have a six and you're happy with your six, you don't need a sports car. Why? You don't need designer clothes. You don't need to go to the club. You don't need a cool Instagram. You don't need shit if you're banging average ass hoes. But if you want to bang and sleep with and conversate with the most beautiful women in the world, you need to go to where the most beautiful women in the world are. And they are in expensive places. And you need to pull up in a car which is either superior to or on par with the other cars in the parking lot. Which means if you're going to go to Monaco and you want to be talking to a Russian 10 out of 10, you need to roll up in an Aston or a Rari or a Lambo. I understand that I am too brilliant a man, too perfect in every single metric, too big, too strong, too smart. I can fight too well. I'm caramel. I'm beautiful. It would be a shame for me to not service these females. I am a gift to females created.
Bro said it'd be a shame not to service these females like the fucking cars and that. Let me service you, shorty, real quick.
To not service these females. I am a gift to females created by the one above. That's what I am. So what am I going to do? Stay at home and bang a six and save my money? No. I'm going to roll up, flexing, come through, bam, champagne, bang, yeah, supercar outside, yeah, okay, 5-star, boom, 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 first class. Because I'm a G.
Andrew Tate on Why Women Cheat.
Those 4 girls accept just to be with you. Do those other girls sleep with other people? Or
Absolutely not. That's cheating, bro. A woman can't do that. That's cheating. It's fine if I do. I'm a man. If a woman sleeps with multiple people, that's cheating. That's absolutely unacceptable on every level. That's unacceptable. And anyone's going to sit here and say, it is acceptable. No, it isn't. Men and women are not the same. We've never been the same. This new idea that men and women are the same is complete garbage that's been invented, right? For the longest period of human history, men had a role and women had a role. Men have never been faithful, ever. Look at history. Every single king, every single sultan had more than one woman. Look at the history, read the Bible, it's all there.
You see, the main reason Andrew Tate is getting this much traction is he's like the fucking guru of TikTok, how people say, is because he's saying like what most people won't say. So basically, like, he's coming out being as real as possible to the point where it's making people uncomfortable. He's like, yo, this guy is speaking so much facts that shouldn't be said. Like, it's like, how would I explain this? It's like, it's going against, like, the majority of people, what people want to say, what people agree with, or the society's fucking standards and shit. Which in society's standards is probably wrong. So it's not surprising. It is true. Like, it's been in the Bible, fam. Men have had polygamous families, fam. Multiple wives in the Bible in the past times, olden days. You never seen a female with fucking multiple men in the olden days. Are you mad? Multiple females. Men it's always been like that since the dawn of time. It's nothing new. Men has always been faithful to multiple women, or he has a main wife where he has his like heir to the throne and his son or like children with, and then maybe he has other women as well. It's always been like that. It's nothing new, nothing normal, like nothing crazy. But obviously society is more ethical now and shit is changing. We're in 2022. You feel me? And people find a problem when he's saying shit like that, but it's really not. It's not like crazy that he's saying. It's not like some fucking philosopher or something. Like, it's literally facts. Because it's going against the mass, people are like, yo, your Tate, who's this Tate guy? Like, that's why he's getting so much traction and so much fucking attention of this. Because it's being so real, it's so honest and so like transparent to the point where it's making people uncomfortable. That's why. And then people are starting to catch on and be like, okay, cool. This nigga knows what he's talking about.
One woman. Look at the history, read the Bible, it's all there. Never in any point in history was there a woman with a bunch of men and that was accepted. Female promiscuity has always been frowned.
Now look at this, bro. I bet it's coming in, no cap. Boy, if you don't
frowned upon. In fact,
I'm so stupid, bro.
only 100 years ago, you couldn't get married unless you were a virgin. It was
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Olden days and shit. Where if the man finds out on the wedding day, on the wedding night, when they're about to have sex, that she's not a virgin, there's a way you can find out. He just literally just like dumps her from there. That's it. The wedding is cut off. Like, I know we just got married, but surely you're done. You're done. He's marrying another fucking woman. Literally, if you're not a virgin, he's not getting married to you. But he could not be a virgin. They don't care.
Only 100 years ago, you couldn't get married unless you were a virgin. It was the only thing that mattered because it ensures paternity. How else do you know that kid is yours before a paternity test unless she was a virgin? It's the only way to be sure. You understand what I'm saying? So women, for the longest period of human time, the idea of a promiscuous female has been frowned upon and shamed. In half of the world today, it's still shamed. So a woman can't go around fucking people and pretend it's the same as a man running around fucking people. It's absolutely not the same. A man can only cheat if he loves someone else. If I have a woman who I truly love and I go out and fuck and I come back to her and I don't care about her and I only love my girl, that's not cheating. That's exercise. If she...
Nigga just said if he goes around fucking better bitches is exercise. Really and truly, that is exercise, fam. Cardio, everything in one. Yeah, exercise your fucking nuts.
About her and I only love my girl. That's not cheating. That's exercise. If she even talks to a dude, it's cheating. Because females are emotionally invested. I have no emotional investment. So no, I'm making this very, very clear. Any woman who was with me never even, the only men they spoke to besides me were my brother, Hi, and the guys online who were paying them. That is it. They were absolutely loyal to me. And if they weren't, they got fired.
If they weren't, they got fired. That's crazy.
Yeah. What's the worst thing you've seen a man wanting to see?
Worst?
Yeah.
And that's another thing, because there's rules on these websites. They can't ask for bestiality. They can't ask for kiddie shit. They can't ask for anything too weird.
Shitting in a shoe.
Nah, none of that shit. They're not allowed to ask for that. I've had some funny ones. We had a guy, one of my best girls had a guy called Paul. I think he was from Scotland. Do you know any Scottish guys called Paul?
I know a few.
Okay, so here's what Paul's up to. So Paul sent her $500. Just tipped it to her. Bang, $500. Please, can you buy some gummy bears? So she bought some gummy bears. And the next day he said, okay, here's what I want you to do. And he took her private and he was paying $5 a minute for this. And I think all in all, he was on there for another $500 worth. This is a $1,000 interaction. He got the girl to line up all the gummy bears.
So he gave her $500 for gummy bears. Well, I don't know why. Gummy bears for what? And then he gave her $5. And it was paying her $5 per minute.
$500 worth. This is a $1,000 interaction. She bought some gummy bears. And the next day he said, okay, here's what I want you to do. And he took her private and he was paying $5 a minute for this. And I think all in all, he was on there for another $500 worth. This is a $1,000 interaction. He got the girl to line up all the gummy bears and pretend they were him and all his friends, right? And she's sitting there with her tits out and all the gummy bears. And she'd have to pick up one of the friends and like, he looks tasty. And then Paul would be like, please don't eat my friend. Please don't eat my friend. And she'd be like, but he looks good. Please, please, please don't. And you'd see him on camera. He's like jerking off. Please, please, please don't. And she'd like put him in her tits, whatever. And then she'd like lick him. And he's literally about to come everywhere from this. And she starts chewing his friend, eating his friend. And he loved it. Please, no, please stop eating me. Please stop eating me. Until she's eaten all the friends. And then it's down to Paul, isn't it? He's the last guy. And he's like, please don't eat me. Please, I'll do anything. Please, I'll give you more money. Please don't eat me. She's like, no, I'm going to eat you. I'm going to eat you. And after about 2 minutes of threatening to eat him, she chews Paul and he comes all over the place.
Hey, yo, what the? Bro, what's wrong with him? Something wrong with this nigga, bro.
So, I mean, you got that kind of thing. It's a bit weird, but it's funny. Like, who gives a shit, right? The girl thinks it's funny. No one took it that seriously.
What the fuck? What the fuck did I just watch, my nigga?